Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing good this evening. I hope everything is going well. Well, today I would like to talk about wet feeding pigs. This is something that I've been doing now for about a year, and I'd like to talk to you about the good things about it, one bad thing, and just how it's helped raise these guys here. So let's go. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Now these guys are American guinea hogs, and I think this guy here, he's a Kune. Now these are heritage breeds. These were raised to be a lard hog. So if you feed them just normal grain, they're going to put on a lot of weight, but it's going to be all fat. So you got to kind of feed these guys different. So when I got them, I started feeding them hay. Well, they wasted a lot of it, you know. So I had to come up with something a little different. So what I started doing was feeding them alfalfa pellets like you would a rabbit. Well, when they were small like these guys, it wasn't that big of a deal because you got to feed a pig 4% of its body weight. Well, as they got bigger and bigger, that turned into a little bit of an expense. So what I'd come up with was, I actually started mixing it with water. And what I found out, I started doing some research on the internet, and it's wet feeding. I didn't know that. But what I really like about it is one, they don't waste anything. They will eat it, you know, just very minimal waste. So you're saving money there. Two, the feed seems to go, it fills them up better, you know, so it does a lot better that way. The big thing, the really big thing though, I wanted to share with you is water. Pigs, the bigger ones, the 250 pounders, they're going to need at least a couple gallons a day. If they're lactating or pregnant, they're going to need even more than that. If you feed them dry like a grain or something, they need a quarter gallon of water per pound of food. So, guys, you can see right now it's been really cold here. You know, it's hard to keep water to them, especially if you're, I'm sure we're all kind of in the same boat, you know, guys doing hobby farms and stuff where you actually have a day job. So I can't come out here 2 or 3 times a day and break the ice on the water and things like that. You don't want to let your pigs get dehydrated. That it's not good for their internal organs. They won't digest their food nearly as well. When you wet feed them like this, that actually aids in the digestion of their food. So there's a lot of good to it. You know, if you're just starting out with pigs and you want to give it a try, you know, it's well worth it. Now, I'll show you exactly what it looks like here in a second. But the one thing that is the downside of it is it does take time. You have to let, I put it in a 30-gallon barrel, and I mix up, I use rabbit pellets, you know, the alfalfa pellets like you would feed a rabbit, and then I use alfalfa cubes. So you got to let that set for a couple days. So I actually have 2 barrels. I feed out of one while I let one all that soften up. So there's a little bit more effort involved than just going out and feeding them. But you know, like I say, these guys, they're getting their water and everything. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you how it helps them with the water. But they're just, I believe they're a healthier pig, and they put on weight, a little more meat and not just fat feeding them this way. So let me go ahead and show you what we got. Okay, this is what it looks like. And all that is, that's just hay and pellets. And you can see that's all that water. So when you're feeding them all that, You want some of that, bud? It really does in the wintertime help keep them hydrated, you know, help keep them healthy. And like I say, it saves money and they eat it. So guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it helps. And please give it a try. I think it really works. All right. Well, hey, you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. See ya.